What up, America? It's your boy, Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder, back again with another video for you. And today, I just want to get this off of my head because I've heard about it. I've seen an article talking about it where supposedly a black person, supposedly black people who would discuss about racism on social media, particularly Facebook, they would get their account suspended or banned. Now, what do I have to say about that? I will say this. I think that's a stupid move, you know, being put on by Facebook, but at the same time, in my humble opinion, I'm gonna say this. I don't believe in shutting people up because of their thoughts, opinions, or political affiliation. I'm gonna be very honest with you on that. I don't believe in censorship of anybody. If I was a liberal or a leftist, I'd pretty much be the same way. I do not believe in censoring somebody else's views and opinions on things. That's just me. You know, I like to be open-minded. That's the way how I feel. But I'm gonna say this, like, in my personal opinion, why I think talking about racism, well, I will say this. In the black community, the number one thing we keep bringing up in almost all of our conversations, America, is racism this and racism that. And I'm going to set the record straight, too. You know, black people ain't the only individuals in the goddamn world that experience racism. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to also say this, too. Uh, Black people can be racist as well. Straight up. Don't believe me? Look at Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Louis Farrakhan. They are the main perpetrators. All right. But real jive. I do feel that but yeah, I'm also say this right here. You know, racism in itself is so behind the times and is obviously being looked down upon. You know, sure, racism still exists today, but I'm gonna say this. But like I just made the statement, black people ain't the only individuals in the world that experience racism. And if anybody thinks that, they're literally retarded. And I'm also say this. If anybody who also thinks that black people cannot be racist, they're also retarded. Because literally, I'm gonna say this. You got some of them who would assume that only a certain group of people in the world can be racist. I'm looking at you, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, and Louis Farrakhan. You know, and I'm also going to say this. It's also racist to think that a certain group of individuals cannot be racist. I mean, it's not. I'm gonna just say, I'm just tell it like it is. But in my, but I will say this. You know, I do feel that Facebook, you know, it, you know, obviously the whole, obviously Orwellian censorship is getting out of control with social media, with these social networking shitholes. That's, you know, especially Facebook. You know, I'm gonna say this verbatim. I'm gonna say this verbatim. You know, let everybody let everybody speak their own mind. All right. You know, enough with the censorship bullshit. I mean, isn't it enough that these social networking shitholes are obviously shadow banning conservatives? I mean, isn't it enough that, you know, isn't it? Now, I'm also going ahead and go on record and say this too. I've been thrown in Facebook jail for saying the N word. Okay, and funny to think, I'm black. But here's the killer. I wasn't calling anybody that. What I was saying was like making a demonstration because I saw a fight video of black folks. Of I saw a video of black folks fighting each other, and I was saying, I was literally saying, this is one reason why society will say quote typical N word stuff, you know. But yeah, I've been thrown in Facebook jail for that. So, but yeah, but yeah, it's kind of stupid. Okay, it's kind of stupid that Facebook is throwing is now all of a sudden going after black folks when they discuss racism as one of their topics. But I'm gonna say this: like you already you already heard my voiced opinion on this too. I mean, because literally in the black community, the majority of our conversations is always is always racism. This and racism that. You know, we talk about we like to talk about racism every 2 seconds, and which is really sad, in my humble opinion. But you know, but it's like this. I really don't mind it when I hear about fellow black folks talking about racism on Facebook. I mean, on social media. I mean, sure, racism still exists, but truth be told, that's that's really not the. I mean, that's really not the main. That's really not the main thing. What we experience all the time. I mean, what we do experience. I mean, because and like I also said, I know I'm rambling and on and on. Like I also said, black people aren't the only individuals in the world that experience racism. So yeah, let's. So yeah, it's kind of dumb, you know. And I'm gonna just say, I like I like to let people speak their minds on stuff You know, doesn't matter if I like it or not, but at the same time, I gotta respect those who speak their minds. That's what I like to do. I mean, simple as that. If you can't let people speak, if you can't let people speak their minds, then apparently our freedoms are obviously at risk. I'm Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. I'm signing off. You guys please share this video.